Right. You watch wrestling too?
Obviously.
Interview? Ah, get these hands! That's what we need. Hey, I'm doing this one.
All right, cool. All right.
I'm Michael. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the greatest host of all time, Michael Malachi, as always. And we're doing another installment here with Get These Facts NYC, where we're going to do interviews before the SmackDown. Let's hope this one goes well, guys. See you at the interviews.
All right.
Well, Gillard, looks like they rushed everyone in the building.
Everybody inside the building. We got no fans out here. Just want to ask some questions. It wasn't like this back then, back when we were at MSG. So
yeah. We're gonna have to game plan next time, man. We're gonna strategize.
Ask you some questions about tonight's show.
It's for a YouTube channel, small channel.
I'm a Raw fan. I'm coming over here to invade SmackDown.
Yeah, perfect, man. Shit. Perfect, man. What's your name?
From Night City Entertainment.
All right, perfect.
What's going on,
This is
guys?
Miguel. I'm Michael. We're from Get These Facts NYC. We do a channel on YouTube just interviewing people about wrestling. We go to shows. We do reviews, all types of stuff. Some funny videos. We wrestle each other, all that type of stuff. But we're trying to get up there, man. So maybe you can help us out, man. Yeah. He's the champion right now. He stole it.
NXT Championship, oh, not on me right now.
Yeah, shit. You got the heavyweight title though, man. Your main roster. He's still trying to develop, man.
There you go. So let me ask you for tonight's show, what's your take on the tag team match that's scheduled for tonight with the New Day versus Shinsuke and Cesaro?
I think the New Day gonna take it.
You think New Day's gonna take it? It's a non-title match.
I still think they're gonna win the match overall.
Even with Sami Zayn around the ringside, you know?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
All right.
I've seen them pull it off before.
All right.
Yeah, New Day's on a roll, man. They haven't been losing at all.
Xavier Woods.
Hey, everybody's out here in the championships, man.
Let me try to get inside.
Yo, thanks a lot, brother. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a good night. Happy holidays, brother. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we got one guy. That was cool. Hey, champ, you mind answering some questions for a YouTube channel? Why not? It's all about wrestling.
Hey, I'm not fucking arguing with you.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
All right. Well, this is Miguel. I'm Michael. We're from Get These Facts NYC. We do a YouTube channel all about WWE, AEW. We just like to ask the WWE Universe some questions and see what you guys think about what's going on.
All right, yeah, get everybody
get
in the
them in
shot,
here.
man. Get everyone in the shot. So, with Royal Rumble right around the corner, who's your pick for the men and the women's Royal Rumble match?
Who you got for the men?
You know who's in on this.
Well, I could give you a little insight. They said there's going to be 10 superstars from each brand, and that's including NXT this year. So maybe somebody from NXT you like.
I'm going Tommaso Ciampa.
You look like a Ciampa guy, man.
The women, what do you think? You think it's going to be Charlotte this year? Yeah.
Charlotte? I think some NXT women might put her up.
Maybe.
I guess I'll go. Put AJ in there.
AJ? Oh, yeah.
AJ
Kids love AJ, man. What about NXT? I mean, they said Vince, it's a rumor, Vince is actually trying not to focus on too many old superstars or nostalgia. He wants to focus on young talent because he sees that AEW is coming up in competition on them. Maybe what's some new talent you guys want to see hopefully win the Royal Rumble or at least get some spotlight next year in 2020?
Definitely Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
This is the guy
Yeah.
right here.
From NXT. Yeah.
Undisputed? Yeah? Who's your favorite from Undisputed? Adam Cole?
Baby.
Oh, yeah,
Baby.
man.
All right.
He's a big hit at the shows. Every time we go to the shows, everyone's screaming, Adam Cole. He's going to be a big guy.
Now, with rumors hitting everywhere now, Ronda Rousey making probably her comeback.
Okay.
Everyone's speculating the Royal Rumble. You think that if she comes back to the Rumble, you think she's going to win it and she's finally going to give the fans the one-on-one match with Becky Lynch that we've all been wanting?
I want it. I definitely want it. I don't know if they're gonna pull the trigger on it. Though. You know how they are.
Yeah, you don't think she's going to take it?
Close, but I don't think she.
Really? Well, Shayna Baszler just lost her title, and we're hoping 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen comes up. WrestleMania, yeah.
Match, that'd be awesome.
Do you think Shayna Baszler's going to put up competition on main roster?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, she's beat everyone.
I think she needs to work on her character.
Ah.
But wrestling, she's good.
I agree.
Wrestling, she's good.
I agree. And who do you think is going to take it from Rhea Ripley?
Ooh.
That's a hard one.
I could give you my choice.
What do you think?
I think Bianca Belair is the only one who can do it.
She's got it, definitely.
She's got the strength.
Deserves it.
Yeah,
sure.
she got the muscle. She's got everything, man.
She's got the look. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. I think I agree with that one.
Yeah. And last but not least,
One of the few questions, the last questions. With CM Punk now part of backstage, even though that's Fox right there, everybody's speculating that he might make his in-ring return, possibly at the Royal Rumble. What's your thought about that?
Knowing CM Punk, just like because I follow him a lot, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he will.
I think he likes the fact that he doesn't work for the WWE and he can talk as much crap as he wants without getting any reprimand from it.
I agree.
When I first heard he was going to the UFC, I was going to be like, no, he's not returning. But now seeing him when he was in the UFC, knowing how dumb he was going in it.
Oh, how terrible.
I think he'll have an
Yeah, he might as well join back.
Just before we end this, I realize you have a John Cena cap on. You think that we're going to be able to see him on 2020?
I hope so.
Possibly.
I hope so.
Possibly.
He's got the best charisma ever, man.
I think he needs a 17th championship.
Oh my
To
goodness.
finally be Ric Flair's record.
He's got the spinner, so you know they're Cena fans, man. Thank you guys a lot.
Thank you so much.
I hope you guys enjoy your night.
Yo,
Thank
what
you,
was the
buddy.
channel again? Let me follow you
It's
guys.
Get These Facts NYC, but you go on YouTube and it's called Get These Facts Wrestling Podcast. Oh, excuse me, GTF Wrestling Podcast.
How you doing?
This is
Jelani.
Nice to meet you, buddy. So I know he got a Dream Over shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite person in NXT. First question I want to start off with is so the Royal Rumble is changing its structure this year. They're doing 10 from each brand. NXT is now considered a brand.
Right.
So they're doing 10 people from NXT instead of 2, 3, or whatever. Who do you think could win, and who do you want to see join the Royal Rumble? Maybe Velveteen comes back.
Yeah, actually, I was really hoping that my man, Mr. Dream, was going to show up and, claim the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure. I feel like he'll definitely show up for the men's.
Yeah.
I'm also suspecting for the women's, even though it's not really like NXT relevant, but I think that Nia Jax is going to, just pop up.
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
That would be
really feeling my bae, Nia Jax.
She's been in Performance Center. She's working on
I'm
these.
saying,
Yeah,
so she's I feel like she's gonna pop up. As far as how it affects it, I think that the Raw and the SmackDown rosters, they're not ready. I know we just had Survivor Series, but like NXT was just playing around. I feel Royal Rumble, this is a big league.
I mean,
you know what I'm
NXT
saying?
did beat.
You're right.
They
You're
did
right.
win.
So, you know what? I might be remiss. This might not be actually what's going on.
You think that NXT has potential to even possibly main event WrestleMania?
The way that it's looking, yes. If you asked me this like last year, I'd probably be like in a year, which is like now. So, yes, I think that that's where it's going. I think Triple H is doing a great job. NXT is jam.
Since you're a Dream fan, who will you book him to main event WrestleMania?
That's a good question.
Anyone from the past, in their prime now, anybody?
So if we were able to, just pick people from like any time period or whatever, I really love to see him go against Randy Savage. Like the elbow drops, and or Shawn Michaels. Gonna go with those two.
All right, perfect.
So I want to follow up a little bit on the NXT thing. So Vince, there's like a rumor going around saying that Vince is seeing ratings drop so much that he gave an ultimatum to Triple H saying that if he doesn't increase the ratings for NXT to compete with AEW, that he's going to take over NXT. That's something that you would like to see happen.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
terrible.
That would be hard. Look, McMahon, if you're watching, do not do it. Stop. What's wrong with you?
Triple's doing great.
I'm
Leave him
saying, what the hell? Leave Paula back to his devices.
Yeah, man. And then another thing going on with that is Vince McMahon is saying that he wants to focus on new talent. He knows that everyone's switching to AEW because they want to see the new guys and the new kind of form of wrestling, the new style. So he's saying he's going to limit the nostalgia and not bring so much legends back. Is that something that you agree with for 2020?
Yes, actually. At first I thought that would be a bad thing, but like now after looking at it, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's played out, but it's like I've seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's time for the new thing. One of the things that AEW has that I feel is going good for them is the fact that like they kind of like Salt Bay. It's like sprinkle. They sprinkle like their legends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jericho being like right there, just boom.
Yeah.
But they really heavily promote like new people and new talent, and that's kind of like one of their marketing edges, I feel. So like McMahon is probably trying to step it up with not just having a nostalgia factor, which I feel is also backfiring because I'm like, if you're trying to cater to like older generations.
Yeah.
But then your main demographic are like younger people.
Yeah.
Huh? That doesn't work. Right? It's like, so I don't know. I think that's a good move.
I agree. And then I want to follow up a little bit on the AEW competition with WWE. Everyone's speculating that since the ratings are dropping, that's why we're seeing so many empty seats. Do you think that there's a reason why we're seeing so much empty seats? Is it because that both shows are on the same day, being on Wednesdays? Could it be just something that's normal? I know some people are saying on Twitter that, hey, that's just a camera angle that they never show. It's always empty and people are blowing it out of proportion. Or do you think that there's some significance to that?
Kind of a little bit of both. If it being like it might actually be that it's always been like that and it's just like a camera angle. Yeah. But I think that it's probably becoming more relevant now because of the fact that people are probably taking a stand. Like, they're tired of seeing the same thing, so they're trying to hit McMahon, or all the people that work in, like, the talent department, like, where it hurts, which is, like, their wallets, their ratings, etc. So instead of just, like, whining and complaining bitch in the morning, like, they're not showing up.
Exactly.
So that's what I feel.
And then a little throw-off question here. Everybody's speaking about retiring Brock Lesnar. We got so many people throwing that in the air, especially Matt Riddle. Do you think that if anyone retires Brock Lesnar, would it be Matt Riddle? Would it be Keith Lee? Or would it actually be Dio, the guy who got F5, the commentator?
It's like a dream come true because I absolutely despise the character Brock Lesnar with my whole being. I don't care. I'll take 1,000,000 F5s just to say it on camera. I don't care. My friends that are probably watching this like, oh my God, it's a dream come true. Now, I think that a good candidate would probably be Keith Lee. Yeah. Keith Lee is like humongosaur, and he's just like throwing his whole body like a comet everywhere. And I think that would be probably like the best bet.
Yeah, best bet. And then one thing I want to talk about is the women's division. So the women's division in WWE seems to be a lot stronger than AEW, and they're kind of winning in that field. And it's really hard for AEW to come up on there. I know they got Britt Baker, but a lot of the other people there, they kind of fade into the back, and they're not too relevant per se. What do you think AEW could do to elevate their women's roster? And what do you think WWE can do to keep elevating theirs? Because I know they're focusing a lot on the same women every year, every match, every show. Should they be taking people from NXT? What should actually go on with that?
So as far as like AEW's women's division is concerned, I really don't know, honestly, because me and my friends have been talking about that. The women's division, that's no shade, but that's like their weakest division right now, in my humble opinion. And I think one of the things they can do is, I don't know, maybe market like Riho better. I personally think that Nyla Rose should be the AEW Women's Champ. I'm also like in love with Nyla Rose, so like that's probably another thing. And also just like having them, maybe have them do more promos, something to like market them a little bit better. Because right now I just feel like it's a bunch of bland-ish. As far as WWE is concerned, with their women's division, they're doing great, but they're kind of gonna fall, I feel, into the same kind of like trap if they keep on repeating the same chicks that are on like TV. I think it was on Backstage that they were talking about that. I'm like, where is Ember Moon? Where is all the other? Look, it's hard for me to like draw their names right now. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they have a really stronger women's roster, and they need to start doing that. So perhaps like having an idea of having like one of like maybe the 4 horsewomen as like the main focal point of like a season or something, and then have like mad women just like trying to defeat said person, maybe for a belt, maybe for the tag belt, something, and then they can simultaneously rotate both the 4 horsewomen, which are the strongest like women's division, and they can introduce and promote more women.
I don't want to hold you too long, so I just want to ask you one more question as far as that. So Rhea Ripley just won the title off Shayna Baszler. So people are thinking, hey, this is the opportunity for Shayna to go to main roster, and they can start the whole 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen thing. Ronda coming back. So who do you think Rhea's going to lose that title to, if she does, in the near future, and who should take it from her?
I feel very passionate about Io Shirai.
Wow.
Heartthrob. But besides that, I just feel like that's a strong competitor for the title. If not, maybe Dakota Kai. But Io Shirai is who I'm going for.
I would go for Bianca Belair.
Oh, how did I forget about? Just kidding. Edit that.
Wait, hold on. Take 2. All right.
Bianca Belair.
There you go.
And just to, sorry, one more question. One more thing. So Vince has been talking about ending the women's tag team titles and bringing in a women's intercontinental title. Is that something you think is a better decision than the tag team?
That's a
They
good
don't have
question.
a lot of people on women's division.
Yeah. I think the tag belts should stay. I think it should do both. I think it should have like a women's IC belt and keep the tag belts and just push them more, you know?
Yeah, and bring more women. I mean, they need bigger roster for women.
Right, yeah. So maybe not get rid of them, but definitely push for like a mid-card belt of some kind, IC.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your words, man. Take care. Best interview tonight, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care.
What's the YouTube channel?
Oh, it's GTF Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. And if you go
GTF Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah, and then if you go on Instagram, it's Get These Facts NYC. So like Get These Hands, Braun Strowman.
Yes.
Easy to remember.
Gotcha. All right.
I'll see you guys.
Take care.
Yep.
All right, there you go. There you go. All right.
How you doing? You watching wrestling too? Of course I want. You want to do an interview with us?
Quickly, I'm waiting for somebody, but
Maybe 2, 3 questions.
2, 3
Michael,
questions.
by the way, what's your name?
Foss.
Foss, nice to meet you. This is Miguel. We're here with Get These Facts NYC. We're just asking people questions before SmackDown about general stuff about WWE. So tonight they're gonna have the New Day go against who they're fighting against.
They're going against Cesaro and Shinsuke
That's a
Nakamura.
great tag team. Do you think New Day's gonna pick up the win, or will they lose tonight to kind of reduce their momentum that they've been getting in the past weeks?
I think they're gonna pull it off tonight.
Right.
Well, I love Cesaro. I think he's the most underutilized athlete in all of the WWE. He's the top 5 most, underutilized, and just he should have been a champion already. But,
I agree.
But that said, I think we're going to see a great match, and they need to give Kofi Kingston something because he's been taking a lot of embarrassing hits lately, and they need to redeem. And I think Xavier Woods just hurt himself, so they need to keep. I think they want to do something for Revival, so I think that's where we're going.
That's awesome. And to follow up on New Day, so New Day made some statements saying that if they were ever broken up, that they would leave WWE altogether. I think that's kind of a strong message to Vince, saying to keep them as a tag team. But if there's anybody that could hurt in their career, I think it's only Big E. So is that something that you would see as kind of something reasonable for them to leave WWE, or do you think they should break up the New Day at one point?
It would have to be the most compelling storyline and slow build-up.
Yeah.
Kind of like Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels type of thing. They would have to, like an ultimate betrayal, somebody would have to be the ultimate heel and the ultimate good guy. You can't do half-assed. It would have to be unforgivable. And then Xavier Woods comes back and reunites them.
Somehow.
Because he does that.
That would be awesome. Because I think if Big E could separate himself from there, he could be a strong singles competitor. And then I want to ask you one thing about Royal Rumble. There's a different structure this year. They're going to do 10 from each brand, including 10 from NXT, obviously. So who do you think could join the Royal Rumble that you would like to see? And who might win the Royal Rumble for men's and women?
Women, I'm always been an Asuka fan. So yes, and yes, my people are here. But I've always been an Asuka fan. I would like to see her win it again because I think she's again the most underutilized in the women's division. And as for the men's, I'd like to see Roman Reigns just because I'd like to see him in the main event against Brock Lesnar one more time because he's been getting better and his chance. They're actually really cheering for him now. It's really cheering for him, not that the fake dubbings they've been putting on.
Push and shoving them down our throats. And I don't want to hold you too long, so your final question is going to be just a fun question. What do you prefer? Do you watch AEW?
A little bit.
You know who's Kenny Omega?
Yes.
So his special's the One Wing Angel.
Yes.
I know if you know that. Would you rather get a One Wing Angel done on you on thumbtacks, or would you rather take 10 F5s back to back?
Oh. F5s back to back. I'd rather concussion.
All right.
Yeah, that One Wing Angel's devastated. Thank you, man.
Thank you for the up.
Thank you.
All right. We're doing good times here.
That was good interviews, guys. That was good interviews. Wow. 10 F5s.
10 F5s.
Holy shit.
Kudos to him.
I don't want any.
Well, I don't know, man. It's thumbtacks.
I would
remember.
take the 10 because thumbtacks are no joke.
They're
One
no
wing angle
joke.
might drop you on your neck. You don't want that. It's terrible. Holy shit. Hey guys, you going to the show tonight? You mind doing some questions just for a YouTube channel? Just interview about WWE stuff if you guys know about it.
Oh, okay.
Help her. She seems shy. Just,
yeah, she knows
just
everything.
help her a little bit.
Oh, okay.
We'll do all women's
¿Ya
questions.
speak Spanish?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. You're gonna have to do the Spanish interview though.
Okay, cool. Then I will. You can take
I'm
the
taking
camera.
the camera, guys. It's on him.
Go ahead.
This is Miguel.
It's her birthday.
Come
gift
on, it's your
anyway.
birthday. Come on.
Happy birthday.
You'll see yourself on camera later.
Go ahead.
All right.
Dale. No hace mucho.
You might know. It's all about women stuff. We'll talk about Alexa Bliss.
All right.
Venga,
Oh,
con
first.
cigarette.
Come on, she looks cool with the cigarette. Why not? Look, she doesn't look bad, does she?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, I hold it. Come over here. They
All right.
recorded you already.
Well, you're already on camera. Don't be shy. Come on, you're like our 10th interview. You'll do well.
You will do well.
She's ready. Go ahead.
Oh,
She's ready. Come on.
So, Alexa Bliss fan, do you see her winning the Royal Rumble for the coming year?
Que si tú ves a Alexa Bliss ganando el... Ah, en español dijiste.
Oh, ¿puedes repetir eso?
If you was gonna do the interview in Spanish for her.
You gonna do it in Spanish?
Okay, I could do it in Spanish.
All right, take two.
Okay, so Alexa Bliss, piensa que ella va a ganar el Royal Rumble el año que va a venir. Sí va a ganar. She says that Alexa Bliss could be a potential one
Okay.
to win the Royal Rumble.
Perfect. All right. Is there anyone else that she would like to see join from NXT?
Hay otras mujeres que vienen de NXT. Tú sabes NXT, ¿verdad? Un poquito. Alguien de ahí que tú quieres mirar que gana el Royal Rumble.
No?
Oh, yeah, so not familiar with NXT.
No, she's not.
It's fine.
That's all right.
Okay.
All right.
Usted sabe de Ronda Rousey. Ok, so, todos están diciendo que ella va a regresar para pelear otra vez y están diciendo que va a regresar al Royal Rumble. ¿Piensas que ella va a regresar y ganar?
Claro que sí.
Claro que
yeah?
sí. So, ¿tú piensas que si ella gana, que ella va a escoger a Becky Lynch para que nos dan a nosotros el Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch a WrestleMania? Sí. All
All
right.
right. Perfect.
Oh, she's 100% sure.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right. Perfect. What about Four Horsewomen? Ask her about
Entonces tú sabes el grupo de los Four Horsewomen con Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Bayley y Charlotte Flair. Y ahora hay otro grupo que es los Four Horsewomen de Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler,
I forget their name. Marina Shafir. Yeah.
and Jessamine Duke.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
So, esos grupos que todos están diciendo que quieren que ellos pelean 4 versus 4 a WrestleMania. ¿Tú piensas que eso van a ser para el año nuevo?
Sí, pienso que va a ser ya empezando el año nuevo.
Sí.
Maybe, o se tarde como...
Está diciendo maybe not, but she's definitely for sure for Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch. So
All right.
we can finally get the one-on-one match that we've been wanting.
Yes, we're waiting for that.
Una más pregunta. ¿Usted sabe de Brock Lesnar?
La bestia.
So, hay muchas personas que están diciendo que ellos van a pelear a Brock Lesnar y que él nunca va a pelear. They're gonna retire. Tú no piensas nada, okay, so hay 3 personas que se pueden dar. So, el primero es Matt Riddle. El segunda persona es Keith Lee. Y después la tercera persona es el Dio, el que estaba en el commentary, que hablaron. ¿Qué piensas de los 3 que va a hacer eso a Brock Lesnar? Va a ganar. Okay, so she's saying none of them. So that's our first none.
No one's retiring
No one's
Brock.
retiring Brock Lesnar. All right. So gracias para tu tiempo. Ustedes enjoy the show. Yes,
Have a good night, ladies. Thank you. I'm Michael, by the way. You can catch us on GTF Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. GTF Wrestling Podcast. Thank you, ladies. Have a good night. You watch wrestling too?
Obviously.
Interview? Ah, get these hands! That's what we need. Hey, I'm doing this one.
All right, cool. All right.
I'm Michael, by the way.
I'm Kyle.
Kyle, nice to meet you, buddy. So we're here with a channel called Get These Facts. Get These Hands.
Get These
We got
Hands,
it from
all right.
there, guys. That's a secret.
All right.
So we're gonna do a few questions just about WWE in general, a little bit about SmackDown, and kind of get your thoughts on what's going on with this whole wrestling madness. So tonight, New Day is gonna fight Cesaro and Shinsuke, but the title is not on the line. do you think New Day's gonna lose to reduce their momentum that they've been getting, or do you think New Day's gonna pick up the win and just keep on trending with the wins?
I'll say it could be on either side, but
Right.
I see it more as of them going as a winning streak.
Yeah. They're gonna keep their streak up.
Yeah.
So I want to mention one thing about New Day that I've been asking everybody tonight. So they made some comments to Vince McMahon saying that if they were ever broken up, that they would leave WWE altogether. Do you think that's something that is a good idea for them to say, or do you think that that might actually hurt them in the long run?
Well, I know certain wrestlers was having different pushes while they were single, like Kofi back then, and Big E. Like he go for a single push himself, but due to the fact that they're so bonded together, that I can see them. This is like a plus for them. If they break up, they can leave and go to other companies like New Japan or AEW or Ring of Honor.
Yeah. I agree. So I'll just give you my perspective on that. The reason why I say that it might damage them, I don't think it'll damage anybody but Big E. Because Big E is such a big competitor. He could be such a good singles career competitor. He could be a champion. But riding on the coattail of New Day, I don't think he's going to get anywhere close to that if he stays as a tag team. He's too big. I mean, he could be a Keith Lee, you know? Yeah.
That's what Vince is looking for, though. Big guys.
Yeah, big guys. So why not use Big E? I think he's one of the biggest guys there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I want to talking about big guys here. So everyone is throwing in the air that they want to retire Brock Lesnar. Everyone wants to retire Brock Lesnar.
Well,
Do you want to retire Brock Lesnar?
if I was paid to do it, yeah.
All right.
He's big enough.
All right.
I'm only 5'11", but I can take him. I can take damage. But what I'm saying is, for Brock Lesnar, I know he don't want to like be around like that until he actually need it.
Yeah.
But if you want popularity boost, you gotta be there every time though. Like how he was back then.
Yeah. Now, if anyone does retire him, would it be any of these three? Would it be Matt Riddle? Would it be Dio, the one that he F5? Or would it be Keith Lee?
I can say Keith Lee.
Keith Lee?
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, man, that's the man. So talking about Keith Lee, Vince McMahon supposedly loves Keith Lee right now. At Survivor Series, when he eliminated Seth Rollins and almost even beat Roman Reigns, that power bomb, they're calling it the spirit bomb now.
The spirit bomb.
That destroyed Roman Reigns. Do you think now with the new structure for Royal Rumble coming in, do you think Keith Lee could possibly win? There's going to be 10 from NXT, 10 from Raw, 10 from SmackDown.
As much I would say it, I would like to see Keith Lee win, but I don't think he'll want to go up to the main roster and say NXT because everybody, including myself, thinks and feels that if he goes to the main roster, he might get damaged.
Yes, I agree. And talking about 10 people from NXT going into the Royal Rumble for women and men, who would you like to see join into that Royal Rumble and kind of make a huge impact?
Oh, there's a lot of heads though. I know.
What's the top three?
Top three, okay. Well, for men, I'll say Johnny Gargano.
Nice.
That's my homeboy right there. Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
And I would say, as the last man, I would go with the Prince himself, Finn Balor.
No Velveteen Dream. His comeback.
But I'll say like top 5.
Top 5. Got it.
How about Adam Cole?
Baby. But he's champion already, so.
Yeah, he's champion. All right. And then one question.
For the women's,
women, there you go.
Candice LeRae.
Right.
Bianca Belair.
Yes.
And there's another one. Io Shirai.
Io Shirai. Those are great.
I love Io Shirai.
Those are great choices.
Talk about NXT for Io Shirai in the women's division. What do you think about Dakota Kai's turn heel? I know when she did it at War Games, it was so astounding.
That's all I say.
What about following that after that on NXT?
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I saw it. She didn't follow up well.
No, it didn't.
It didn't follow up well.
I gotta put my head down.
Come on, Dakota, do better.
You gotta do better.
You gotta do better, Dakota. She's becoming the Bayley heel on NXT. And talking about Bayley,
that's Bae right there. I'm sorry.
That's Bae.
That's Bae right there. All right.
Her new haircut. Fun question.
I'll still hit that no matter what.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I'll still hit that.
Yeah.
I'll still hit that.
Perfect. And then I want to ask you, if anyone does retire Brock Lesnar... Oh, we already asked
No,
that.
we asked that already.
Sorry, no, excuse me.
Take two.
Take two. Excuse that. AEW is going in competition with WWE. Everybody's been saying how ratings have been dropping on both shows for NXT and AEW. Do you think that's a result of them both being on Wednesdays, or do you think that people are actually going towards one side or the other?
I would say like a back and forth thing.
Yeah. Okay. And everybody's been kind of trending on social media, the empty seat photographs of all these shows. Do you think that's something that's normal because it's out of camera angle, or do you think that's a result of something that's more substantial?
It's a mixed feeling from both, but as what I can see before, I think it's like somewhat pre-live or after live. But if like during live, then maybe like got like a cutoff section.
Right. I agree. And so with the women's division in AEW, they have a pretty weak women's division compared to WWE. Do you think there's something that they can do to enhance their women's division and compete better?
Not that I know of, to be honest, though.
Not that you know of? Okay. And as far as women division on WWE, I know Shayna Baszler just lost her title to Rhea Ripley. That celebration in the ring was elite.
Yeah.
But do you think someone's going to be able to take it from Rhea Ripley? And if they do, who would it be?
I don't know just yet. I would say give it some time. I would say like the next 3 months, or I would say around the next big takeover.
Right. And who do you think could take it?
I don't know. It's up in the air right now. There's like a lot of heads right there.
I go for Bianca Belair. I had one guy say Candice LeRae.
I think Bianca deserves a title shot.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
definitely. And going into AEW, there's every show they always have the same people on. Do you watch AEW?
I haven't got a chance to.
You haven't got a chance to? Okay. Well, when you do watch it, they're always putting on the same guys. They put in Jericho, Kenny, Young Bucks, and all this stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think they should do to elevate the other superstars in their division, in their federation?
I would say like 1 week you put like the main heads.
Yeah.
Then next week you put like other heads that don't have enough camera time.
Yeah.
Then repeat until like both have like enough equal screen time.
Yeah.
Or just mix up the matches that like never even thought of before.
Yeah. Perfect. I mean, that's a good point. I know one thing on our podcast we were talking about is putting heels versus heels and stop doing the face versus heel thing.
Yeah.
Because when we saw Shayna Baszler fight Rhea Ripley, it was so great, and it's because they're both heels. Every time we see two heels go against each other, it's a really big deal. So I agree with that. Oh, what title is that?
That's the Intercontinental.
Oh, the new IC. That's freaking awesome, man. What the hell? You going to the show tonight?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God.
Sure.
Just you two, we're talking about.
Can I have my crew with me?
Oh yeah, the more the merrier.
Hey guys, doing an interview.
WWE, come on.
All right.
Here we go. You got in there. Let's see.
All right. I am here with
Pay-per-view.
Ah.
All
There
right.
we go.
As you
There
may
we
see,
go.
he has the new Intercontinental
That
Championship.
thing's shiny as hell, man. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. Wow. That caught my eye.
I'll start off with the first question as, the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura teaming up with Cesaro in a non-title match against the New Day. What do you think is going to come out with a victory tonight?
Honestly, I believe the New Day needs it. After Kofi's reign, it's kind of been a small little drought on his career. Because, he won and then kind of just staggered a little bit. I feel like he needs it. And honestly, they need it badly, too.
Yeah.
You think another possible reason with that is because Xavier Woods' injury?
Well, his injury did play a major part. Hold on, let me take up his front. They hurt. Yeah, the injury kind of hurt the team. But he'll come back after a year stronger than ever, and hopefully they do good,
Yeah.
But, Royal Rumble's right around the corner, to start off the new year, 2020, and now we're hearing that they're going to do it a kind of new way with 10 superstars from each brand, NXT being included also.
Nice.
So who do you think out of the 10 superstars from NXT that's going to join, who do you want to see to join the match, and who do you want to win?
Keith Lee.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for.
That's his glory.
Yeah.
Keith Lee. He's been on fire lately, so honestly, that's the guy.
Coming out of that victory in Survivor Series, well, not the victory, but him pinning Seth Rollins in that match. That kind of
was
that
big.
push. Vince McMahon, he's a huge fan
Very,
of Keith Lee. All right. Who do you think for the women's Royal Rumble?
NXT wise?
NXT or Raw or SmackDown? Don't matter.
Who won last year?
Last year,
right?
Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's long overdue for Charlotte. It'll add to her career.
Okay, yeah.
It's bound to happen.
Remember, we have Nia Jax, who could be doing a comeback.
Wow, you're absolutely right.
And you have Ronda Rousey that could also be doing a comeback.
You know, it'd be perfect for Ronda because, you know, she's been out the fold for a while.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if she just popped up, but we do have Shayna Baszler as well.
Woo! Yeah, she just lost her title. She could show up.
Could be big.
Yeah.
You think that if Ronda Rousey actually comes in, because she's actually rumored to make her comeback at the Royal Rumble match and to actually win it, you think that if she wins it, that she'll give the fans what we've been asking for a long time now and give us the Ronda versus Becky?
Yes. I think they'll probably try to finally put in fold the 4 horsewoman beef.
Yeah.
I would love that. It's about time. I think it's long overdue.
Yeah, definitely. I think Maria Shafir and Jessamine Duke, they need to get a little bit better, though.
Yeah, they do. Let them spend some time in NXT. You know, even if they do come up as a tag team, you know, put them against some legends. Put them against some people that can teach them the ropes.
Build them up.
Say about time that they like outshine the women that they keep using every week.
Yes.
Like Sasha, Bailey.
Notice that Dana has a match with Bailey tonight, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, I know Dana's been having a lot going on ever since she had her little incident or whatever with Batista.
Yeah.
It's good for her career because she has the talent and the skill.
She needs it,
Plus she looks good.
Yeah. And she's really athletic. That cartwheel flip that she does. I love that stuff. Yeah.
Speaking of Batista, him being inducted into the Hall of Fame for this coming year, do you think that he could make a surprise entrance for the Royal Rumble match?
I would be happy about that.
There's a lot of wrestlers that I've seen around wrestling, like Gorilla Zone Wrestling and all that stuff. NXT is the only one that you should watch.
NXT?
That's the better one.
That's the best thing, yeah.
Fuck that WWE main roster.
Yeah.
They're trying to do a lot of shit, and they're not doing it right.
Yeah.
They're trying to make an era for women, and they're not using the ones that are better.
They use the same ones every week.
The same one is the baby face of the picture. That's why I put them as. Because there's way better women wrestlers that are wrestling and they're not getting the shine.
You're right. That's right. Who do you like to come back or get some shine from NXT that maybe could change the main roster?
They cannot change it.
They can't change it.
The only way to change is get rid of the old people that are running it.
Vince?
Yeah.
Put Triple H in?
Triple H only wrestled for one corporation.
No, but he runs NXT. Their storylines and everything comes from Triple H.
Yeah, it's fine. Though, to me, it has to be more raw.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm saying more raw.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everything is like PG-13.
Yeah.
When I was born in '87.
Right.
When I was growing up, everything was like you could say the F word on TV. You could use bitch. Now it's like, oh, don't say that word.
Right.
You go to a different country, they show everything.
Yep.
You know, it's only this country that changes everybody's perspective in life. And that's to me is bullshit.
It's like New Japan. New Japan, they curse, they do all that stuff.
New Japan is way better than WWE.
Yeah.
100%.
I agree. Even JR said the same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I remember back then, they used to let people wrestle in New Japan.
Yeah.
I remember Korean had 4 different belts for New Japan.
And he was still with WWE.
And he still was with WWE. At the time, though, I don't know what the fuck changed.
Yeah.
Why they changed it is because probably they were like, you gotta go to PG-13.
Yeah.
You know?
It's because their demographic dropped to a lot younger crowds. A lot of the older people dropped from watching it, so they wanted to pander to the young people.
That's just bullshit, because when I was younger, I was watching hardcore wrestling.
Yeah, you're right.
My mom wasn't saying that.
Yeah, and that was the stuff we liked the best back then. Yeah.
I was watching crazy movie. My mom wasn't saying nothing, and I didn't do nothing crazy.
Yeah, man. We had Jason, we had Freddie, we had all that stuff back then.
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, the kids are like, example, like bullying.
Yeah.
I remember I used to fight my bullies. Now people are fucking trying to kill themselves because they're getting bullied.
It's a soft culture.
Bro.
Soft. Yeah.
Soft.
No, I agree, man.
Teaching the kids soft.
Yeah.
Especially the males. Nigga, you got balls.
Yeah. And now they're treating them like girls, man.
Come on, bro.
I agree, bro. They got to switch it up. They got to toughen it up and use some more superstars that actually could project a better character than be just soft and stuff.
It's not even new superstar. They just got, I don't even know, man, what they need to do.
It's the scripts. They gotta chuck the scripts.
Yeah, it's like Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Hollywood making the same fucking movies.
Right.
Over and over.
Right.
Remaking the same shit over and over. They need new writers.
And they watered down. Exactly.
They
New
need
writers.
new people to come be like, nah, you gotta step off.
Yeah.
I know you the boss. You gotta step off and make this out. We're gonna make this go back to real wrestling.
Or like back in the day, they didn't have any scripts. The wrestlers would go in and they would wing it. They would do what they wanted, and that's why it was so great. Now there's no freedom.
Now that's why AEW, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's real wrestling.
Yeah.
To me, that's real wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Jericho looks so better there, because he could do his promos as being himself instead of writing a script and following the script. Nah, they gotta fix it up. Listen, brother, I appreciate your time, man. Have a good night. Take care, bro. All right. No. He makes some good points, though, guys. You know, a lot of the stuff is a little bit too watered down. It's a little bit too childish. And maybe that's why we see this whole storyline with Bobby Lashley and Rusev being so distasteful. I mean, in the Attitude Era, you know, that would have flew very well. But in this new era,
I still say they should do a plot twist. Drake Maverick ends up taking Lana.
Oh my!
Bobby Lashley.
He couldn't. What's that word? He couldn't.
Consummate.
Consummate with his wife.
Yeah.
It's so cold out here. I'm losing my thoughts. Couldn't consummate with his wife.
Let me do the
I'm
camera
out,
work.
all right. Greatest host of all time.
I don't shiver, so it's all good.
Yeah, the Macho Man. No.
Oh no, that's Halloween. That's past already.
All right.
It looks like it's kind of getting empty now. Everybody's starting to go inside. It's like 7:40 or something.
Yeah. So it's looking like we're coming to the end of our video. We're gonna record an outro. And then we'll just edit it all together.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I mean, Gillard, we did a good job tonight. What do you think? Pants is a little close.
Yeah.
Not too close.
Not bad.
Pants is more like the material of a Velveteen Dream pants, like velvet.
Velvet. Let's just walk around. Let's see.
Let's see who we find.
Excuse me.
Get him, Gillard.
Get him. But obviously, this is our second time doing our interviews here at the.
This one went better, didn't it?
Way better than the first time.
Went better. Yeah. We were thinking it wasn't gonna do that good, because when we first got here, everybody just rushed inside. It was like we couldn't even get anyone. But it actually turned out pretty good. It's a good lesson for you guys. Just do it. Don't think. Just do.
Just do it. And if you need a little more motivation, just have the camera rolling like we are right now.
Start it up. Don't record when they say yes. Record before. We're in a public area. They can't be upset.
They can't be upset.
Can't be upset.
Geico. We're brought to you by Geico.
I wish. Geico, give us some money. Run ads on our shows. It's all WWE questions, man. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Are you going on to the tonight's show?
As of right now, possibly yes.
Possibly, yes. All right.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
Well, just to break the ice here, this is Miguel. I'm Michael. We're with a channel called Get These Facts NYC, where we just do interview videos, we do wrestling videos, bunch of funny content and stuff like that. So we just want to get some of your opinions on just different wrestling stuff.
All right. So first question, with Royal Rumble right around the corner, who's your pick for the men's and the women's Royal Rumble match?
I would go with the man Becky Lynch for the Royal Rumble match.
Again, to win a second time. All right.
For men's, I gotta be, I was like, WWE loves to swear people. I gotta go with one of the Miss number 31, not number 30. Number 30 is.
Whoever's number 30 is gonna take it.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
It's funny you mentioned Matt Riddle too, because he's always going on telling everybody that he's gonna retire Brock Lesnar.
I'm sorry.
Could you believe that? No. Sorry, Matt Riddle. Sorry, bro.
They have the same somewhat MMA background.
Right.
But Brock's a fucking beast.
Exactly. And Matt Riddle wasn't as successful in his MMA career as Brock Lesnar was.
Right.
Brock is a beast.
Yeah.
What about that guy that was on the Raw commentary team? Leo? I think that was his name.
Yeah, supposedly this
Leo, the one who got F5, who have not seen since.
Yeah, apparently
he wants to do an in-ring career.
In-ring.
And
stay away from Brock.
Yeah.
We don't need you killed.
Even though Brock Lesnar's taking away the championship away from all of us.
Still love him.
Vince, please get the title off.
Yeah.
I love Brock, don't get me wrong, but I want to see a fighting champion.
I agree.
You want ratings? that will get you ratings.
All right, all right.
What do you think about Keith Lee? You think he could potentially retire Brock Lesnar, or?
that guy throws people like miles per hour.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That would be a good match, Keith Lee versus Brock Lesnar.
Keith Lee versus Brock. Do you think Keith Lee will be a potential one to win the Royal Rumble?
Potential. That I would see him being how traditional years is 25, 26, 28, and 31, 30 has won the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Those are the 4 good spots. I can see Keith Lee being number 26.
Yeah,
26,
definitely.
Right. What legend do you think will be returning for next year's Royal Rumble? We already have Batista and the NWO being inducted into the Hall of Fame. You think any one of them is potentially to make an appearance?
No, not in the Royal Rumble. Not inside the Royal Rumble or
inside the Royal Rumble?
No. Batista is done. Pretty much his career was good. He had a great career. I'm glad they finally inducted him into the Hall of Fame. It's in Florida. That's a good one right there. NWO, about time. They should have done it a few years back, I believe.
Yeah.
Because it's like you put teams that would be way after NWO. It's like you put D-Generation X. NWO was before D-Generation
Before
X.
DX. Yeah. That's a good fact right there.
Yep.
The Click.
Yep.
You put you're making everybody now a 2-time
Hall of Famer. Yeah.
You're making the class, I'm truthfully honesty, pointless.
They're lowering the prestige of being a Hall of Famer.
Right. Yeah. You're familiar with AEW, right?
All Elite Wrestling, yes.
Oh, okay, perfect. So now this is just like a fun question that I want to ask you. Will you prefer to get Kenny Omega to do the one-winged angel on you on thumbtacks, or prefer to be chokeslammed from on top of a ladder? It's just a fun question.
Good question. I'm a sick SOB, so thumbtacks.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
The one-wing angel.
I'm actually a referee for independent wrestling.
Really?
If you're doing anything, anybody's doing anything, March 7th, come to the Elks Lodge. I will be refereeing. Some big surprises coming. Can't say what.
Awesome.
Stay tuned. It's a new Evolution Wrestling.
Thank you guys. You have a good night, man. Take care. Enjoy the show.
All right.
That was a good one.
Potential referee. Wow.
Awesome.
Good for him.
We got a referee out here, guys.
All right.
We might be meeting some famous people out here in the future.
All right. So now it's his turn. Let's see all the questions Michael Malika can ask.
Host of all time.
Right. Let's see.
Let me get my second glove off because I'm Annie, are you okay right now? I'm Michael Jackson and up. Let's do it.
All right. Let's see. Anybody joining the show tonight? We need some interviews, guys. Get these facts out here in Brooklyn.
Look out for some jackets, some shirts again.
Yeah.
That's really the best way we're finding everyone at this point. We passed this guy with his kid. He was kind of staring us down. Maybe we could try him out.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go. All right.
Oh, he's on the phone. I don't want to bother.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Someone's got to be out here.
Let's see. Finding a good couple ones out here.
All right. I think we're doing pretty good. We got 2-3 interviews out the way. We got to find some more people. See if we get some more better questions out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks like SmackDown is actually pretty packed today.
Yep.
We brushed everyone in there.
SmackDown.
Security. They're about to kick us out.
Oh.
No, they're not. Goldberg doesn't want the smoke. Look, Goldberg.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill
I'll get
Goldberg.
Matt Riddle on his ass.
Bill Goldberg out here. If you're watching this video, as you may be aware, we are here at the famous Barclays Center with SmackDown Live being out here tonight.
It's pretty nice out here, man. I like the Barclays Center much better than I do with Madison Square Garden. That's too old and run down now. Let's look at this thing.
Let's see. We need fans out here. Everybody's going inside. They actually let everybody inside so early, but you know, with the weather being so cold.
Freezing out here.
Freezing out here. If you're in Florida, we despise you.
You bastards. Lucky. Let's see who's out
Let's
here.
see. What about that group of 4 people there? You think they're... You think... I know the camera, you can't see it right now, but they're mad puny, but...
Directly in the middle.
All right, let's go to them. Let's go to them. Let's see. You gotta find... What about this guy right here?
Hey, you going to the show? You going to the show? You mind answering some questions or doing interviews just for a YouTube channel, talking about wrestling, see what you think is gonna happen?
All right, we got one right here.
All right, I'm Michael, by the way. This is Get These Facts. Oh, Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Eminem. All right.
All right.
So we're going to the show tonight. I know there's going to be a few matches. New Day is defending their title.
No, there's a non-title match.
Non-title, excuse me. New Day's fighting tonight. You think they're going to win, or maybe they're going to take a loss?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to you too, man.
Are they going to take a loss tonight to kind of topple them off from their motivation, or their kind of momentum?
Of course not. New Day's top dogs in the SmackDown right now.
Yeah. Top dogs of all tag teams, or you think AEW got some tag team competition with them?
No, all tag team right now.
Yeah, all tag.
All
even the
tag
Young Bucks
team?
Even the Young
can't
Bucks.
compete.
Oh.
You heard it here first, guys. I Get These Facts. New Day.
You
is
heard that,
number
Naldi? You heard that?
Another question I want to ask you. So Royal Rumble's coming up, and they announced that there's going to be a different kind of a setup for Royal Rumble this year. It's going to be 10 for each brand, including NXT, so we won't see just 2 people.
Yeah.
What's some of the NXT superstars that you want to see participate in the Royal Rumble and maybe win?
Well, for WWE, I'll say Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
Alexa Bliss for the women.
Right.
And Bobby Fischer for...
Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish. We got a Bobby Fish
That's an
fan
interesting
right
choice.
here.
That's an interesting choice.
All right.
And my choice is Keith Lee. I want to ask you, what do you think about Keith Lee coming up? I know I have some rumors going around saying that Vince McMahon is like ecstatic about Keith Lee. He was at the edge of his seat when he saw him pin Seth Rollins and fight in that last match that he had on main roster. It was the Survivor Series.
Survivor Series.
So what do you think about Keith Lee and his upcoming in the main roster, hopefully?
He's good, but he's like a trend right now. He's not going to last.
He'll die out.
Yeah, Vince, he changed quick.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's not going to last.
That's true. Vince McMahon, a little bit bipolar with your decisions. And then one more question I want to ask you. Who do you think is actually going to retire Brock Lesnar? Would it be Matt Riddle? Is it going to be Dio, the commentator who kind of just fell off recently? Or could it actually be Keith Lee?
The original bro.
The original bro.
The original bro. Oh, wow, that's a first.
There's people out here that really think he's going to retire Brock Lesnar, man.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. And one more question, actually. Sorry to keep you. I don't want to hold you. I know you're getting a little late. But who do you think? What do you think is going to happen with the women's division? Are they going to start bringing in people like Shayna Baszler since she lost her title? And could it actually elevate the women's division for Raw and SmackDown? Only because they're really focusing on the same people every night. Sasha, Bayley, all the same people. Could we be leading up to 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen? What's your perspective on the women's division?
I mean, if Ronda returns, it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah,
but
There's speculations that she's gonna return at the Royal Rumble.
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
No.
I thought she was making a family.
Yeah. They said that, then she got injured, her finger almost got cut off or something like that. And suddenly everybody's kind of just thrown up in the bucket. Nobody knows what's going to happen with Ronda Rousey.
I don't see her coming here.
No.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much.
Have a good one. Enjoy your night, man. Thank you.
Right. It's starting to be a trend, so let's see. We need more fans out here.
Those NWO guys we saw, man.
I know, where are they? They're out here hiding somewhere. We were the NWO for this year's Halloween.
Yes, we were. NWO 4 Live. Right, let's see who's out here, man.
I think somebody's wearing a... No, not over here. I feel like we're this way.
House at AJ Styles built right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right, do your thing.
Hey guys, you going to the show tonight? You mind answering some questions for our YouTube channel? It's just an interview process. Talk about WWE, some matches, talk about Royal Rumble. Sure.
All right.
All right. So I'm Michael, by the way. This is Miguel. We're here with Get These Facts NYC. It's a small YouTube channel, like I said. We do wrestling stuff, we do funny skits, and we do interviews before shows. So we just want to ask you guys some questions about WWE and what's going on tonight. So New Day is actually going to be fighting tonight, but they're not defending their titles. Do you think tonight's going to be an opportunity for them to lose and maybe lose some momentum, or you think New Day is just going to keep winning back to back?
I mean, New Day's have been champions for a while, multiple times. So I feel like the lose won't affect them as much tonight.
Right.
But if they lose, this opportunity for other tag teams to get in the title scene.
I agree.
Yeah.
And then I want to follow up with New Day a little bit. I know New Day made a statement to Vince one time that if they were ever broken up, that they would leave WWE completely. Is that something that you agree with, or do you think that the New Day should actually break up at one time?
I mean, we kind of saw a little breakup with Kofi becoming
champion. Yeah.
Champion. I don't think they'll break up. I think they're just gonna do the same thing that happened to Kofi. Xavier Woods might become United States IC champion one day, maybe. And then they'll continue being tag team champions, Kofi and Big E. Or maybe Big E becomes a world champion.
Yeah. That's something I'm looking forward to. I mean, I was talking on our podcast not too long ago, and we were mentioning how I think if New Day broke up, that it'll actually, oh sorry, he stepped away. If New Day broke up, that the only person that it would benefit is Big E. And that's some reason why I think they should break up, because Big E, I think, could be a top tier competitor. We could see him as a Keith Lee for all we know.
I mean, Kenny Omega made a tweet about like Big E is a main eventer, and we haven't seen. I mean, he won the next NXT championship. We haven't seen him win any single title except the IC. I feel like Big E should get a huge push. Maybe step away from New Day like Kofi did. But you know, it's up to Vince.
I think Big E's only harming himself. He's only putting detriment to his own career by saying that he'll leave if they break up New Day. But anyway, going into Royal Rumble, they're switching up the structure this year. It's going to be 10 for each brand, including NXT. So now it's not going to be just 2 or 3 NXT guys. It's going to be 10. So who do you think is going to be good options for Royal Rumble from NXT? And who do you think might actually win the Royal Rumble? Could it be NXT, seeing that NXT beat all brands on Survivor Series?
Well, we have Tommaso Ciampa. He's a #1 entry right there. Keith Lee, definitely.
What about for the women's Royal Rumble?
Oh, you're right. Ripley should show up.
She just won the championship.
She did win the championship. Maybe she'll lose it and then
show up.
Yeah. And then go to main event, WrestleMania again for the Raw Women's, the Raw SmackDown Championship.
Yeah, I agree. And seeing as that Rhea Ripley just won the title, Shayna doesn't have it. Hopefully she goes to main roster. They start setting up this 4-horse women horse. But I want to ask you, who do you think could actually take it from Rhea Ripley as far as anybody else on NXT besides Shayna?
Honestly, right now, I don't think anyone can take it away.
Really?
I feel like Ripley should have the title for a while. Not as long as the previous champion, but I think she'll hold like a good couple of months.
Yeah, hold it down. Yeah. I like her as a champion, but I think if anybody could take it from her, it's probably going to be Bianca Belair.
You think so? I don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I mean, she's a good competitor, but
she's just so aesthetic. She's so brolic. There's a lot of people behind her.
I feel like Candice LeRae might take it actually.
Wow.
I feel like she deserves it. She's a great competitor.
Yeah.
After a couple months of Ripley having it, LeRae should take it afterwards.
And so ratings have been dropping. We know it's dropping for AEW as well. It's dropping for everyone at this point. Do you think that there's an issue with too much competition on TV, too much wrestling, and maybe people are falling off? Or do you think that the competition is actually kind of just leveling each other out?
When I first heard that NXT is going to be the same day as AEW, I thought it was pretty stupid. I feel like NXT should have been Thursday, maybe some other day. That way there's a day of wrestling for everyone to see. But now it's hard. I mean, I have trouble watching both shows. It's on and off, but I feel like they should move the date. Once NXT start going up to other stadiums and out of Florida, I feel like they should change the date now.
I agree with you. I think actually them having it on the same day is just splitting the fans, and that's the reason why their ratings are so low.
It's harming people.
Yeah, that's a great point. And then there's a whole trend going around on social media where they're just showing pictures of empty seats. Some people are saying that that's because of the ratings dropping. Some people are saying that people are just not into wrestling anymore. But I think that's actually something that's just normal. Usually they show those pictures from the angles that the camera doesn't face. Do you think that's an issue with sales dropping, or is that something that's always been there?
I mean, for WWE recently, for a couple of years, it's been like that. I mean, for my opinion, I feel like it's storylines. Sometimes storylines are kind of shitty. And people aren't buying into them. So I guess that's the main reason. One of the main reasons, I should say. But I feel like, I mean, not every show is gonna have all the seats filled up.
Yeah,
So
it's impossible.
Yeah.
And then just to follow up on storylines, I don't want to hold you too long, but talking about storylines, Bobby Lashley and Rusev, is that something that you like or something that's just terrible? What do you think about that?
From the moment I saw Lashley and Lana making out the first time, I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" It's like
distasteful.
It was like softcore porn happening.
HBO porn.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I feel like it's ending soon with like the feud's ending with Lana and Lashley getting married, and then Rusev ending fucking up the marriage somehow. The ceremony. I don't like it. I mean, at some points they're entertaining, but overall it's like
That's whack.
Yeah, this isn't the attitude era I want it back.
Yeah, this is not it. But I know Vince is saying how even though people are saying collectively online that they hate the storyline, ratings keep boosting when they put him on TV, so he's not going to stop it. You know how Vince is. He's not going to stop
hard-headed.
Yeah.
One last question.
Yeah, what's up?
So you're familiar with the Beast, Brock Lesnar?
I'm sorry.
The Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Yes, the Beast.
Who do you think is gonna retire the Almighty Beast? Is it the original bro, Matt Riddle, Dio, the commentary, or who was the last one?
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
Out of those three, I say Keith Lee.
Yes.
Keith Lee. All right, we got our Keith Lee. All
Bask in
right.
his glory.
All right.
I mean, the original bro, he had a good match, but I don't think Vince would push him like that.
Yeah.
The commentator guy, I forgot his name.
Dio.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a feud because of him being F5. But no, I feel like it's gonna be another quick match for Brock.
Yeah.
But Keith Lee, I feel like he's big enough. He has that agility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Keith Lee might be
I
growing
agree.
the beast.
I agree, man. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much.
Enjoy your night, guys.
Enjoy your night.
No, we're not. We're just interviewing guys.
Yeah, enjoy the show.
Thank you, guys. If you want to look us up, also is GTF Wrestling Podcast on YouTube, and Get These Facts NYC on Instagram. If you can remember it.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man.
Take care.
And the wrestling fans, one type opportunity to get interviewed by GTF Wrestling Podcast.
And the greatest host of all time, Michael Malachi.
All right,
you already
take
know.
two.
You already know. The greatest host of all time.
There you go.
And hold up. The world famous
Big Gillard.
Feel me? All right.
Now it's my turn.
Let's go. Yeah, I got it. No, thank you, sir. Yeah. I got a lot of interviews done in there. Maybe it's time for you to come in there, Gillard.
I'm in there.
Even though you did that Spanish interview, that was good, man.
No, I feel like I'm
No, you did good, man. You did good. That was great. That was great.
hire me to translate.
No.
Not really.
We're gonna put an application in for you for Telemundo.
Telemundo.
You could be the next Sábado Gigante guy.
Oh my God.
I think you could do it. All right. It's getting a little packed over here.
Yes. I say let's go walk more towards that way.
Yeah, man, those guys were dead ass like they were just standing next to us. They wanted to be interviewed next.
Exactly.
A few of those guys were just standing there waiting. It's
You know
like
what?
They were
Next
building a line.
Next time, I'm just gonna have a sign.
Get these facts.
Get these facts.
We're
NYC.
here. We're here. Come get questioned.
Anybody a wrestling fan wants to get interviewed? Ticket? Take no take it. All right.
These guys are really
I
hawks
wish I
out
could
here.
go
They
to
want
the
to
show, but
sell tickets so bad. No,
here
we're doing
to
a job.
Interviews. Anybody wrestling fan?
Let's see.
Anyone wrestling fan wants to get interviews?
Kick his ass! Kick his ass!
Hashtag Muscle Challenge.
Yo.
So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions for tonight. So we have the New Day going against Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura in a non-title match.
Should be title.
Should be a title. Oh, so you think that Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura?
I love Cesaro. So
That's a great team, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very underrated already.
Yeah.
So, like,
Do you think Cesaro is one that deserves to be like heavyweight champion?
Yes,
Of
yes.
course.
That was quick.
How about
Cesaro?
Fanboy.
How about Cesaro winning the Royal Rumble?
I can see that, but politics won't let him. But him with Shinsuke, if they do the whole Miz Shane McMahon storyline type thing, win tag team and then build up from there, I wouldn't mind seeing a Shinsuke versus Cesaro as I stutter.
between the two champions, which is Brock Lesnar and The Fiend Bray Wyatt.
No,
who
I
will
hate
you,
Brock Lesnar. I hate Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Who will you want Cesaro to choose?
Not Brock Lesnar.
Not Brock Lesnar.
Not Brock.
Oh.
You saw that face? That's serious right there.
It's actually funny we mentioned Brock Lesnar. So there's been a rumor, well not rumor, but like everybody making it a trend that they want to retire Brock Lesnar.
I don't care. Someone do it. Someone do it.
Out of the three that I'm about to give you.
Let Kurt Hawkins do it.
Oh my God.
The three that I'm going to give you, let's see. The first one being Matt Riddle. The second one, Keith Lee.
Wow.
And then the third one being Dio, the commentary guy from Raw, the one that got F5. Out of the three, who do you believe would be?
Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Keith Lee. All right, sorry, Matt Riddle.
Legion.
Sorry, Matt.
All right.
Matt could go for Goldberg.
All right, so I don't know about Goldberg. No. So with the
Brock
Royal,
Lesnar's character, basically.
yeah,
It's boring.
with the Royal Rumble right around the corner, now we got we're hearing that they're gonna do something different this coming year with 10 superstars from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown.
Just get Hawkins and Ryder in that match for me.
Oh my
You're a
God.
Zack Ryder supporter.
And Hawkins.
He loves Zack Ryder.
That's it, yo. This is the guy right
Yeah.
here, Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
I love Hawkins and Ryder. You should see me at WrestleMania. I popped when they won this.
Yeah.
I'm the same way
I
too,
was like,
man.
thank God.
They're doing that trend. Hashtag still here. They're still there. I believe they're there. Zack Ryder's just missing a heavyweight championship to become a Grand Slam
Yes, he
champion.
needs to become a Grand Slam champion.
Grand Slam. But
I'm also from Long Island too. That's like Hawkins and Ryder.
Hawkins and Ryder. Who do you believe is going to win the Royal Rumble for this coming year? For
Hawkins and Ryder.
Oh my God, together. Remember, there's 10 on NXT,
Yeah.
10 on each show now.
I feel like we're gonna get swerved this year. Watch Kevin Owens just win somehow.
Yeah, with the stunner.
Yeah.
All right. What about for the females?
I would love
the reveal.
for my girl.
Oh!
I would love
Oh!
Sasha Banks.
Right.
If she wins, I'm like, she knows I'm going to.
Yeah.
Hi, Sasha. I really love her.
All right.
Sasha Banks is awesome.
All right. There's rumors going around that saying that Ronda Rousey is going to make her comeback at the
Sasha
Royal
Banks.
Rumble. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. But let's say if Ronda was to come back at the Rumble and win, would you want to actually see Ronda
If she
Rousey?
versus Becky Lynch and she tweaks the man stuff a bit, just not keep it going, just tweak it a bit.
Yeah.
Tweak it a bit.
All right. Now, one last question. This is just a fun question.
I'm a Mark. Hi.
It's just a fun question.
Yeah, do it.
Would you rather take, let's say, attitude adjustment from the top of a ladder outside of the ring, or will you take 30 German suplexes from Brock Lesnar?
I don't care about Brock Lesnar, so John Cena.
Yeah. That's off of a steel ladder, man.
All right, yo, Zack Ryder. That's my pick
Oh
for
my
the Royal
God.
Rumble. Thank you so much.
All right.
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
Thank you guys. Have a good night. Have a good one, man.
All right, see? I knew Zack Ryder was... I'm telling you, he's going to win. He's going to win. Fuck Matt Riddle.
Yo. All right. Well, I'm not a Riddle fan anyway.
Social. I want your social.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah,
Please. So on Instagram, you can add us.
Oh, right there.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Oh, you got to call. You got to call.
Yo.
Zack Ryder.
No Zack Ryder.
Haters. They're going to hate. It's all good, though.
I'm Zack Ryder. I got the camera right now.
There you go. There you go.
2 seconds.
All right.
Yeah. And on YouTube too, if you can.
yeah.
Because YouTube is where this video is gonna go.
Yeah, no, obviously.
Yeah.
Instagram. Oh, I would love if it was on Instagram.
It's gonna be there too. We do Insta TV and all that. Yeah. We're just coming up, man. We're trying to get up there, get some people to support.
No, I was like, yo, I saw you vlogging. Word. All right.
There you go.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I got you.
Fuck that. Adam Cole, baby! Yeah!
Austin 316!
Yeah!
Austin 316. All right. I'll take this. Let's see now which
This
one
is
you
round
go
2. This is where everyone else comes in.
All right. Who else can we
The
find?
late stragglers.
All right.
I feel like we're back on Halloween again.
Right.
We're just gonna start screaming everywhere.
Yeah. Damn, we in Brooklyn too?
Oh, I heard it over there.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. I heard it somewhere. It's coming from Adam Cole, baby!
Woo! All right. We
That's
got
how you erupt the crowd, all right, Vince? You're watching us. I know you are, Vince. Hire us. We're better than Street Profits, I'll tell you that.
All right.
All right, guys, we're going to take one more short break just to break up the videos. It's getting a little long on this one, so we'll be right back with you guys. Thank you for tuning in at Get These Facts Wrestling Podcast.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for tonight. As you may see, well, there's still some people here, but a majority of all of the people, they went inside to watch SmackDown Live. I just want to thank for all the people that we interviewed today, even that one girl that couldn't speak English, so I had to translate in my horrible way.
You did a good job.
It was something, so, you know, I want to say thank you to all the people that supported us and let us ask them questions. And again, Matt Riddle, I'm sorry, but Keith Lee is going to be the one to retire Brock Lesnar. So sorry.
Sorry to break it to you, Riddle, but you're not going to be the Ultimate Bro. Keith Lee will be.
All right. And with that, let's go inside because it is freezing out here. It's probably below 20 degrees right now. We want to say thank you from both me and Michael Malachi. And let's see, anything you want to say?
Guys, for all the participation, all the people who are watching the video later, looking at themselves, like, share, subscribe. Mostly share. We're a new channel, so we're trying to get up there, and it's really up to you guys to show us support. So once again, we came to bring you some quality content. We hope you enjoy it. And real facts, honest opinion, guys. God bless. Adam Cole, baby!
All right, that's how we end the night tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, good night and God bless from Brooklyn, the Barclays Center.